Well, did I forget to make it public? Hey, Trimmy Thrift. Hey, Bricka. Hey, Buttercup. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Dorky. Hi, Tina. Sandra. Lisa. Moonchild. Joanna. Navy Wife. It's on my shirt. This is Gigas, the final boss from Earthbound. Thanks. It's black. It is black. So not too bad actually, but I still didn't feel. I just didn't feel like going to an all. I didn't feel like going out. Hi, Essence. I also love Earthbound. It's a good game. Hi, Sneaky. Hey, Hababa. Kelly got drunk all through their shift. They were funny and cool. What would you recommend next? I mean, if it makes them funny and cool, then, keep them topped up. Hi, Nancy. And the minus. Yeah, that's never fun. Temperatures in the negative are always just awful. Hey, Bricka. Hey, Uncle Buck. Catherine, thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you for 20 gift memberships, Catherine. Congratulations to Sneaky, Dorky, Ashley Peltier, Echohawk, Sophia KW, Grandma Smurf, WNC Granny, Daniel Gibson, Dizzy Lizzy, Pam Talks, Timo Kusala, Sarah, Spleen, Koala Girl, Veronica Valabova, Lacey T, MSC, and yeah, naturally, we all knew who was not going to get one. Cammy Girl! Thank you, Cammy Girl. Got lucky, can kick it for a few. I'm glad to hear it, Catherine. Oh, also, there are a few others. SK, Zach, and Deb Fouch and Nina. And Cammy Girl, thank you for joining. Hi, Frida. Hi, Emerald. Hey, Don't Talk. Nothing at all. I did nothing at all today. Hey, Space Press. Slept in pretty late. And yeah. Hi, Jeffs. Matt and ate mac and cheese. Nice, nice. Taking new emojis for a spin yet. I should write YouTube a very Canadian letter. Probably gonna see her on Thursday. Hey, Moonchild. I do not like death metal. I don't know whether you like death metal, but I don't. So I'm honestly, I'm not sure what you enjoy, uh, Moonchild. I have a new laptop, Joanna. I do have a good laptop. I prefer to use it for gaming. I don't need a new laptop. I have a good laptop. It's just one that I mostly use for gaming. Like anytime that I do, whenever I play Date Everything, I've been using my new laptop for Date Everything. Hey Georgia, hey April, hey Vanna, hi Jenga. Friends good again. I don't know. Cookie fan is life. Core i7 CPU. It's 10th gen. Hey Mystica. Yeah, I'm not really sure the details on mine as far as that stuff goes. I don't really remember. Get a chocolate cake. Nice, nice. We're gonna gaming laptop. They are expensive. I will say that. A proper gaming laptop is expensive. What's different? So gaming laptops have just way higher specifications. Desktop is probably better for gaming. Not remember. I mean, I already gave out my memberships for this month. Had some rice today. Good for you, Emerald. Yeah, just fine because I won't have shit for time to play. Yeah, there is that. Hey, Tima. Alienware. Dr. Phil episode this grandma thinks she engaged to Post Malone. Yeah, Nora was good back in the day, but then they sold to Dell. I mean, like, the two things that I recommend for, like, getting a good gaming computer. Here in Pennsylvania, it's called Witch's Tip. Yep. Hey, Killface. Hey, Starry Night. Two things I recommend before getting a gaming computer. First, figure out what games you want to play. Look up the specifications needed for the game you want to play, and look for a computer that has specifications at least that good. Second, look up reviews. Hey, Parkers. Lurking's fine. We're fine with lurking, aka stalking. We're very pro stalker on this channel. That is a joke. Please don't engage in stalking. Healthy hobby, yep. Don't feel right with the stalker vibe. Fair. Hey, Star. You've only been here a few other times. You had something to do. Fair enough. Funnily enough, I needed something to do, is what your mom said when she called me last night. I'm kidding. Catherine, thank you for 10 more gift memberships. Congratulations to Leona Lynn, Loose Cannon, Night Owl, Storme, Claudia, Raquel Belch, Sunny, H2O Rat, The Fridge, and Kimmy. Well, my condolences. Jaded by Aerosmith that's stuck in your head. I haven't listened to something. I mean, that does happen sometimes. A song you haven't heard in a long time just randomly pops up into your head. It happens. Never got the subscription. I mean, Buttercup's been begging for a subscription for ever. Where did it come from? I don't know, just something vaguely reminded you of it. Hi, Bolt. Put me in the algorithm? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to put me in the algorithm? Why would you want to punish me like that? Forever remain bitter cup. Get more views. The algorithm. Such a nice smile. Thanks. Have to be about climate change to summon him. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Hey, Val. On difficult somewhere, not back to normal yet, but thanks for noticing. Hey, Oreo. I did get one. Yeah, that has been a while. Sucks that things haven't been going great. That always sucks when things don't go well. You did message me. How many members do I have? How many members do I have right now? 302. Currently at 302 members. Favorite food? I mean, I don't know what my favorite food is. I do eat rice every day. As far as like what my favorite food is, I don't know. I love a good steak. Either a ribeye or like um, T-bone. Love meatloaf. Roast beef. I love a good roast beef. More you can be a pop punk. 303. I don't understand that reference, Val, but thank you. Is Tipper Mrs. Gore's first name? I think so. He took me out to eat where we'd eat. Depends on where we are. If we're in Cornwall, Philo's for sure. Here in Cornwall, if you want to eat out, Philo's is definitely the recommended place. Lamb and veal makes me sad. I won't eat baby animals. Three or there's a Benidorm. Actually, I kind of think of it. I might have heard of them. I don't think I've ever listened to them, but I might have heard of them. Pork or beef ribs? Probably pork ribs. "303 has to tell your boyfriend if he says he's got beef that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't effing scared of him." Okay. I mean, bear in mind, Buttercup, I never listened to the radio. I never listen to what's popular. Sometimes I listen to a couple of 311 songs. Doesn't Feist have a song called Flight Number 303? Yep. There's a Feist song called Flight Number 303. Sure if it's melatonin or Morpheus calling my name, but it's done. Right. Good night, Catherine. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, pause. Always good to see ya. Okay, but I don't listen to Spotify. I don't pay attention to what's popular. Is the point. Like, you could tell me this is the most popular song. This is the most popular song in North America right now. This is the most popular song in Canada right now. And I'd be like, never heard of it. Hey, Shell. Hi, Hale. Catherine is the membership fairy. Her farts glitter. Before Spotify. Well, whatever it was. Whatever. Yeah, actually, my favorite song is probably "Fine on the Outside" by Priscilla On. Probably that one. Not at the music industry right now over that somber kid. The point is, Buttercup, whenever that song came out, I was not paying attention to what was popular. I was not paying attention to what people were listening to because I've never listened to what people are listening to. Not since I was 16. Trailer Park Mom, I do not. Don't think I've heard it. Yeah, I mean she's not a huge Priscilla On is not a huge star. That song did so yeah. Fine on the Outside did play over the ending credits for the movie when Marnie was there. No, I've never watched Trailer Park Boys. It just didn't seem like for me. I'm finding the samples and songs, find amazing songs that way. Can someone living in a trailer park afford Pizza Hut all the time? She does every kids get to meet hear him scream the distance. I don't know, script it. Three Eye Alistair. Not something I pay much attention to. Hey, Yaza. Inuyasha. Never watched Inuyasha. Never had much interest in watching Inuyasha. Hi, Mary. I love music. It was life back in the 80s. And not a lot of 80s music that I enjoy. Cowboy Bebop. Do love Cowboy Bebop. I was going to do a rewatch of it, but it's not on Netflix anymore here in Canada. Obviously, the Inuyasha commercials and always yell, Inuyasha! I hate anime, still yell that randomly. Love you. I mean, I've heard I Ran from a Flock of Seagulls. I've heard that song. Try again. Nope. There is a cover of I Ran that I like by goth band Sunshine Blind. Hey, Sal. Oh, that's out of Canada. Not for a long time. I went to Scotland a few times as a kid, but it's getting close to 30 years. Getting close to 30 years since the last time I was in Scotland. So, I feel like Queen of the Desert. Hi, Carefree. Need to have a long, serious talk. Are you breaking up with me? Or are you pregnant? Because if you're pregnant, it's not mine. Definitely not mine. It's not mine, and I am not submitting to a paternity test. Hi, Share Bear. Depeche Mode. Nope. Don't like Depeche Mode. Aw, thanks, Carefree. Need a favor? What's the favor, Val? I don't. I do not agree to favors when I don't know what they are. That's just not a good way of doing things. It's just not a good idea. I mean, I'm not dating anybody. So. Unless my vibe knocked me up, I'm safe. I mean, always possible. You need a favor, Killface? What do you need, Killface? What do you need? It's true. That's true. I'm dating everything. Nobody, but everything. Tell when you're my favorite. I think if you in the chat might want to date me. I mean, it does seem that way. Go outside later this week and look at the sky. We expect to get a huge sunflower, which means big northern lights. Would the northern lights still even be visible here? Like, pretty far south, down south in Canada. I might be like, I'll probably be going to my mom's on Thursday. Slept through the eclipse and broke my heart. You can make it up to me now. I mean, like, if it's going to be Thursday, then maybe. Because I'll be going to my mom's, probably be going to my mom's on Thursday. Who uses the word mate anymore? Lots of people. Never played any Baldur's Gate games, Mystico. Just believing in Indiana. True. Australians do say mate. That is true. Big enough to get the states, like into Miami. That's pretty cool. So when is the? So when is this supposed to happen? What night is this supposed to happen? Don't want to go for it. I mean, if it happened, it happened. But I'm not actively searching. Frankly, I'm not even passively searching. Back in the day, starting tonight. The cool Canadian franchise from Quebec and truly wanted independence from Canada and be it something. They seem to be more in accordance with France and Quebec. Hey, Nana. France and Quebec is kind of complicated. I feel like. Hey, Mike. I had 69. Now it's up to 70. It was nice. Oh, and now back down to 67. My best if I'm allowed to date and mate. Hey, Shirley. I need no one's permission to date. Hey, Elizabeth. Brooksy isn't here today. Yeah, not right now, anyway. These twice a month make money and have more views. Yeah, I don't know if more trivia would actually bring in more people. Ah, it's hamburger eyes. That's who you are, hamburger eyes. And yeah, YouTube is just being weird. And that actually explains the. I didn't notice the profile pic. I didn't notice. Now that you mention it, I do now notice your profile picture. Travel Canada. It is a lovely country. Yeah. Wait, I can change it? No. I'm just looking to see if it's... I'm looking in the settings to see if it is something I can change here. Easier ways to change it. K-pop? No, I don't really listen to K-pop. Izelle. Yeah, scary place. You have death pods over there. You have to be on StreamYards or OBS. Why? I'm looking to see if it is something that can be changed. Looks like no. All right. I was just looking into it and, hey, Pingu. I don't drink either, Sal. Sal. Handles are unique. This way, it's harder to pretend being another user. Is apparently the logic behind it, or a possible reason behind it. And it does look like it's something I can't do a damn thing about. YouTube's stupid. Not yet, Pingu. I will be having my rice later. I'll start making it after the stream. That's making that up thing. Okay, but we started together and then broke up. Like, we were together and then we became best friends. So we should the panel. Meh. Logging the stream yards. I mean, it's just easier, like, going directly through YouTube. One deck customer did once tell me I was beautiful. I love her as a friend. What are you having with your rice? Gonna top it with your dad's jizz. Sorry, Patreon. I signed up. I'll need to finish setting up the Patreon before I launch it. But yes, I did sign up for Patreon. Even already recorded a video to put on it. Speaking of which, if people do have videos they want me to react to, they can let me know. But no drama. I will not be reacting to the Barbie movie. Do you believe in love? Yes, I believe in love. If are you asking if I believe in love after love? Because I frankly hated that song. Hated that song. All right, good night, Carefree. See you next time. Hey, Dastardly. Good night, Essence. I don't think I dated. No, I never. I don't think I was ever actually talking to anyone when in the Villa days. But if you mean like the girl from Winnipeg, no. Linked on that trick because I forgot how to spell a consomme. I'm not sure. I don't even know what a consomme is. I can guess from the context, but And no, I never got back to her. No, I mean, we just sort of stopped talking. It happens. As I walk the shame walk, I watched the Barbie movie. Weren't allowed to. It wasn't something that she and I ever talked about because it wasn't something I was looking at. I feel like it was after the villa. I feel like it was after I moved back here, wasn't it? Maybe. Joke for the cum rice comment. Yeah, I got the content. Oh, rice soup. Ah. My best enemy. Who's living the villa these days? People, I would assume. It's probably people. Yep, I remember that Uncle Buck. Maybe horses. I mean, that seems unlikely. Oh, hi, Scout. Here comes that we have a boyfriend. Best friend, bastard. Best friend. BF as in best friend is what people are saying. So, enjoy your shower, Cami. You were eating an FU, that one rip right next to you, and you just get. I don't remember that, Pingu, but I'm pretty sure it probably happened a lot. It's true. Vanna is my boyfriend. No, I said no. What? Mom's team Joanna Andrew. What? I don't think. I don't think I ever mentioned my mom. Mentioned you to my mom. Start your jeans. Only here because I thought I had a chance. I'm out. Sorry, Scout. Hi, Tanya. It's a secret even I don't know yet. That's how you know it's a secret when even one of the parties doesn't know. You know. I'm disrupted one evening by my son's ripping ass at the table. He has autism, so we just kind of ignore it. It's also but lift loud masterpiece. Good on him. Good on him. Yeah, I mean, like, if I'd stopped eating every time Chantel farted, I never would have eaten back when we were living together. I wouldn't have been able to eat around her at all. So, well, good night, bastard. Just likes to rip ass at the table. Who doesn't like to rip ass at the table? Try to hold my farts until we're done eating. Boring. Hey, Rebecca. Better out than holding it? Yeah. Track gas freaking painful. Yeah. It's uncomfortable holding it in. I don't really need to fart right now. What do I think of My Chemical Romance? I haven't really listened to much of their stuff. I do enjoy I'm Not Okay. I do actually like that song. Other than that, I haven't really listened to them. I prefer Wet Leg. That's a good band. Let's pay good money for farts, yep. Thanks, Killface. Realized last night that, last night I listened to both of Wet Leg's albums. Realized that I don't know that I ever actually listened to one of their songs. Your Mum. It's a very fun song. A really fun music video too. Why are their legs wet? So apparently, what's it called? Your Mum. Like you are. So your mum. So they're from the Isle of Wight. The band is comes from the Isle of Wight over in England, and apparently, wet leg is used as a slang term there for people who come over from the mainland. Because the only way to get, it's an island, Isle of Wight, it's an island. So the only way to get there is by ferry, and being on the ferry, the water splashing. Hey, April, coming onto the dock and everything, their legs get wet. So it's a slang term for people coming over from the mainland, which is I mean, it's a great opening line. That is such a great opening line. It also features uh, the singer's longest and loudest scream. Goes for 11 seconds. What songs are they worth? So Chaise Long was their first big hit. So yeah, Chaise Long was their first big hit. Um, Your Mum is definitely really good. Catch These Fists is great. Um, Wet Dream is very fun. The song Wet Dream features the line, uh, what makes you think you're good enough to think about me when you're touching yourself? Which isn't great, like, which is just a great line. It's called Wet Dream by the song Wet Leg. Um, they do have a lot of, like, they've got a lot of, like, really good lines like that. Other of the songs, Catch These Fists. Um, I threw up in my mouth when you tried to ask me out. Oh, and how's the chorus go? How's the shit? I know all too well what you're like. I don't want your love. I just want to fight. Can I ask you some movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I have not seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm not really interested in watching it. Yeah, Catch These Fists opens. Can you catch a medicine ball? Can you catch yourself when you fall? You should be careful if you catch my drift, because what I really want to know is can you catch these fists? That's good. That's really good. The song is basically just her being annoyed about a dude asking her out at a bar. Like in the lyrics, she just describes like going, going to the club with her friends and then getting annoyed when a guy hit on her when she just wants to dance with her friends. It's a great, like, it's just, they're very good at contempt. They're really fun. They are a really fun band. What's funny, the if I was listening, yeah, it's been a great turn. Good to know. What's funny, like the two main girls, like the band is fronted by two women, One is lead singer, another is like lead guitarist, and then there's three other dudes in the band. But the women are sort of the main faces of the band, I guess. Um, they were both in other bands. They both spent 10 years trying to sort of break into the music industry and having no luck. Kittens aren't singing right now. Aww. So yeah, they spent like 10 years trying to break into the music industry. No luck. Um, they ended up sort of giving up, and like the two of them sort of met up and decided that I like more serious projects. They spent like 10 years like different bands trying to do like more serious music, and then like they decided fuck it, we'll just fuck around. We'll just make songs just for fun and free access to music to music festivals. Yeah, they just decided, what, fuck it, we'll just play just to entertain ourselves. And then like 2 years later, they had a massive hit. They gave up on breaking into the music industry, and then quickly broke into the music industry. Just hilarious. When they decided to just fuck around and have fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go get more water. Be back in a minute. Be back in a couple minutes. Actually, gonna pee and then get more water. So, be back in a couple minutes. See Cove's reflection through the chair. Hey, Pamela. New Michael Jackson movie? Nope. Hey, Razu. How am I doing today? Please here again. So you gotta slip out the window. Fair enough, fair enough. Very, very, very rarely. I almost never do. I've done it like maybe like twice. And only briefly. Hey, Hannah. Anywho. I have not eaten my supper yet. I had a muffin earlier. Degrees today, my joints feel old. Yeah, it is currently -1 here in Cornwall. It is just below freezing here. Hey, Sour. And yeah, people would absolutely. I don't know. I don't actually know why she has an issue with my rice cooker. I wonder if it's like Cornwall. I mean, named after the like Cornwall in the UK. There's a Cornwall in the UK, obviously. So I don't know where they got their name from. Whose muffin we're eating? A blueberries. It's a blueberry muffin. Yeah, White's End. Dracula and the player characters. Uh, yeah, I mean that's cool. I don't know that I have seen about. I don't know that I have seen anything about that, but yeah, that is very cool. South Dakota, it's exactly as it sounds. Corn Palace. Or the satiny, silky stuff. I don't know that you'd be able to cook soup in a rice cooker because it's well, no, because it's steam. The soup would evaporate. I try. Like hippie girl, thank you for 2 months, hippie girl Lily. How are you? I'm surviving. Yeah, because like it's a steam cook. It's steam cooking. You don't. That doesn't really work for soup. You know. That kind of. I feel like that largely defeats the whole purpose of soup. Actually. End up with dust. Cremated soup. What do you like with your rice? Onion, green pepper, sweet and sour sauce. Rice cookers are essential. Sure, the rest of heaven. I'm honestly not sure why she does. And from what I've been able to gather, Asian people like rice cookers are just what they use. Satin sheets on a waterbed was fun. twice to Asian men. Rice cookers have always been in my home. Yeah, I mean, like they just honestly, like they do it right. They make it perfectly. Get your Instapot. 90-second rice quinoa. On this time, maybe I should get a rice cooker. Never tried a waterbed. My mom, when I was a kid, my mom had a waterbed. They were kind of fun. Easy to cook and cheap to make. Yep, it is. Where's her husband? Pick up on Liz. Do you want to go see my goldfish in the waterbed? Both my sisters and parents have one. I don't like that because of work on me today. We're Hopper style burger with egg noodles, gravy sauce homemade. Throw peas and carrots, frozen bags in. Cooler with jasmine rice. Just feel like laying on top of the swimming pool cover. Not really. Thinking about waterbed was common when people came in with respiratory issues because of the mold, but besides that, they seemed cool. Hey, Dax. In the ass to sheet. Yeah, that I never had to worry about. Hey, 2-inch energy. Is that a kitty? I do. Let's cook extra rice. I can have chicken fried rice and veggies. Use a stock cube and soy to flavor it. I probably should. Like, I honestly, it'd probably be a good idea for me to get like some bouillon cubes, some stock cubes to throw in. It'd probably be a good idea to get like some stock cubes to throw in with stuff. But my phone, it's my phone. Yeah, I'm using my phone as a fidget spinner. I walk to the store. Luckily, it's not too long. It's not too far a walk, but yeah, it's in the winter it does get pretty miserable. Here's my hamburger helper and put it on top of rice. I made hamburger helper. I did it wrong and thought I was going to die. Why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll? Ken came in another box. Hey, Atman. That's good. I mean, as far as like, it's not worthwhile to take the bus. Like, with my specific location, like the specific spot I live, it's honestly not worthwhile to take a bus to the grocery store. Like, it's not really an option. Ton of clay, worry stone still in the gift shop. Continue. I honestly should just get myself another fidget spinner. I did have one. I don't know what happened to it. I probably should get one, given I am a fidgety person. Hey, Charles. Not even fidgety. I'm just. I like having something to do. Public subs are goat. I'll give you something to do. Something to do with my fingers. Yeah. Firehouse subs. I would never. No. Rubik's Cube? No. No, I would not want to play with a Rubik's Cube. I would just feel stupid. I have subs up there. Thanksgiving subset right now. Jimmy John's has a sub that's literally just a stuffed pickle. I feel like Chantel might like that. Gold mountain sauce, like soy sauce, but way better. Well, say hello, Dax. I've seen the Pickle Witch. Can you tell us that McDonald's came out with their pickle menu today? Is this just like a meme that like pickles are popular now? Like, is this like when fucking everything was fucking bacon? Is this like when bacon became a meme? Is like pickles the new meme food? Because I remember a few years back, bacon became a big meme, which the stupidest people on the internet never fucking let go of. Should I tell like burger pizzas? I don't know. Probably. In this economy, we got to resort to pickles. Yeah. Bacon's too expensive. Pickles. Christmas tree cakes are coming back big. Tons of videos online with them. Crunching is the pickles that's really good after work. I mean, I do like pickles. Like I do think that I do enjoy. I do enjoy a pickle. They're enjoyable. Eating pickles is an option when I pass away. I do. Yeah. Surviving. The log cabin this year over gingerbread houses. Yeah, nothing in particular. Cassie. Shrink down, live inside a gingerbread house. Eat my wand. I mean, that's just going to get you in trouble. Anywho. Little blonde southern woman. Who? I don't know what everybody is talking about. I don't know who everyone is talking about. Because I don't pay attention to YouTube. Hey, Marina. I don't know YouTubers. Stop pressing OnlyFans. Those ladies aren't going to ogle themselves. Well, they might. They probably do. The flour in the oil, and then you throw the chicken in, and it comes out fried chicken. Huh. Hi, Celtic. YouTubers that you cook better than? I mean, let's not go there. I didn't know they were regarded as bad cooks. Hey, Amy. Right away. Yes. I am concerned about it. I mean, she's in that apartment alone. She's lonely. Hey, seafood. Is that Annie or a different Annie? I don't even remember. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I watched that back when I was a kid. I enjoyed it back then. Best Christmas movie for you? Muppet Family Christmas. Definitely my favorite Christmas movie. Muppet's Christmas Carol. Also a good one. Though weirdly, I didn't actually watch that one when I was a kid. I forget when I first watched it. As living with Chantel. I don't remember if it was like the first time we were living together or the second time. Christmas movie? No. Yeah, I didn't watch it as a kid. As Muppet Family Christmas was the one I watched as a kid. Recorded off the TV. Which means some of the commercials got on there as well. So there were some like in the late 80s, early 90s, whenever it was Canadian commercials. They're making those movies from Tom. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just enjoyed hanging out with Chantel, so. I suspect I would not like Elf. I suspect that much Will Ferrell would just, like, I think that much Will Ferrell would just really bug me. Elf. Radioactive. Elf. Yeah, Elf. I don't think I could take that much high energy Will Ferrell for long. Expensive. Yeah, like I mean, like I enjoyed Anchorman well enough because he was mostly like playing straight. You know, he wasn't the high energy that he is in some of his other stuff. I find that version of him to be really fucking annoying. Fucking hated him on Saturday Night Live because of that. Favorite parts of when she was in the shower singing, then he started singing. Elf themed cookies. Also, like, I don't know. I've never seen any movie that Zoe Deschanel has done. I only know Zoe Deschanel as a singer. And there's a part of me that takes a weird, like a very weird sort of pride in that. You know, like everyone else enjoys Deschanel as an actor, and I'm like, no, I know her as a singer. Maybe It's Cold Outside is one of the best Christmas songs. She and him did a gender reversed version of that. Where she was the one trying to convince him to stay. Zoe Deschanel. She is the lead singer of the band She and Him. They're very good. It's a very like they're a really fun band. They've got like this very like throwback vibe. You know her from Ghost Whisperer. It's almost like this 50s vibe, but you know, also contemporary. Bears are making it to the playoffs. Good for them, I guess. Yeah. I'm a fan of Zoe Deschanel as a singer. I know nothing of her as an actor, which is the reverse of just about everybody else. Because obviously she found great success as an actor, not as much as a singer. I mean, she found success, but not as much, like, less mainstream attention. A lot of mainstream attention as an actor, less mainstream attention as a singer. Yeah, she's a lovely singer. The wind entering my eyes consistently at 20 miles per hour. Go Bears. But in general, I don't enjoy Christmas movies. Yes, no. Yeah, we've got snow here as well. It is looking like we'll have a proper winter. Which sucks. Remember snow? Yeah. I mean, like, Yeah. So you didn't know when you last saw when you showed them. It's true, yeah. It's been. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a few years since we had like real November, like sprinklings. Like over the past few years, there'd be like light snowfalls in November, but nothing heavy. But yeah, I think this is looking like proper November snow. Really snows on the west coast. Vancouver just rains. Probably freeze where you are. I mean, it is below freezing. The temperature is below freezing, so. So no ice storms. Ice storms are suck. Ice storms suck, yeah. Stop using the word proper. No. I will not. I want to be pale and cold and covered in flurries. Yes, yeah, snow sucks. Let the snow until the end of January, then I'm ready for it. I never particularly like snow. Make a snowman in the style of Cove, or Fang. No, I don't think I could do that. Colors your current bed blanket. It's the My Little Pony sheets. It's the My Little Pony bedding. So it's like the sheet, the color. I mean, it's a multicolored sheet. The sheet is multicolored. And My Little Pony themed. I'm just not good. I'm not good at snowman, Vanna. Like I'm not very good at making anything. The snowman with the schlong. Right there for the eyes. Fang does have red eyes. Cove's eyes are like bluish green, but Fang's are red. Hey, Bella. I actually saw someone mention Goodbye Volcano High on Blue Sky earlier. Like, yeah, people can call me whatever. I did not work today. Yeah, recently an indie game developer was harassed off of the internet. What was like the poem? Yeah, still working at it, whatever the few hours that I get. Yeah. Um, indie game developer was harassed off the internet by assholes for no real reason. He did have like his game was sort of like pretty gay, but yeah, yeah, whichever, Marina. Please laugh. So I saw a comment talking about it, and somebody else in the replies brought up what happened with Goodbye Volcano High, and like fucking good night, Pingu, and like really shitty people on Reddit mocking the game and making a parody of it, where the good endings have Fang detransitioning. So somebody mentioned Goodbye Volcano High on Blue Sky today as the poem. Ah, yeah, I mean I enjoyed it. That's never played that one. It was, yeah. So yeah, game Web Fishing. A game called Web Fishing. The developer got doxxed and had to flee the internet. Um, and but I want to hug that Gator is a similar wholesome one. The point they're making, like the point for the skeet point they're making was like they're saying gay people should just create their own stuff. Web fishing dev got doxxed because their game was too gay. You guys literally don't let us have anything. And yeah, people in the comments brought up Goodbye Volcano High, where you know queer developers. What happened to the web fishing people? They removed their game and just they've gone into hiding. And yeah, like Goodbye Volcano High, queer game, non-binary main character, and shitty assholes made a mean-spirited parody mocking it and its fans. Like the game Web Fishing. This is here. The developer of Web Fishing Yeah, he got doxxed and has had to flee the internet. Like that game's not going to get updates anymore. If you like web fishing, then yeah. Sorry to be the one to tell you. Chuds have completely fucking ruined it. That game is not going to get any more updates. The developers had to just go completely offline because assholes, for no fucking reason, decided to ruin it. Brittany Simon, Keltog, Gayfesh, or Tipster. Anywho, I'ma get going. See you all tomorrow. Hi, Christina. You came just as I'm leaving. So, thank you all for coming. What's this game? Windswept. All right. So, good night, everybody.